Hello students, welcome to online class. Now in this section we're going to discuss the question answers of sound of part D and E. So let us start. The first question of D part is, in what way does loudness of sound depends on amplitude? If the amplitude is increased by 3 times, by how much does the loudness increases? Now the answer, if we strike drum softly, it produces a soft sound. If you strike it hard, its skin vibrates with greater amplitude and louder sound is produced. This shows that loudness of the sound produced by a vibrating object depends on the amplitude of the vibration. Loudness is proportional to the square of the amplitude. Thus, if the amplitude is increased by 3 times, the loudness increases by 9 times. The second question, Ramesh measured the time gap between lightning and thunder and found that it was 3 seconds, assuming light covers the distance instantly. What is the distance of the clouds from Ramesh? Answer, we know that sound take about 3 seconds to travel 1 kilometer. Thus, assuming light covers the distance instantly, the distance of the clouds from Ramesh is 1 kilometer. Question number 3. Why can you hear the echo if you stand 10 meters away from a wall and shout towards it? To hear the echo, we need to stand at least 17 meters away from the object. This is because distance traveled by sound in 1/10 of the second is equal to speed into time. Okay, so that is 340 into 1 by 10, which is equal to 34 meters. Thus, we cannot hear the echo if you stand. We cannot hear the echo if you stand 10 meters away from a wall and shout towards it. Okay, that is why. Now come to the next question, that is question number 4. Why can you not hear the echo if you stand 10 meters away from a wall and shout towards it? इसका आंसर हमने कर लिया है. Now come to question number 4. Name the 3 types of musical instrument. How is sound produced in each type? 3 types of musical instrument are stringed instrument, sitar, guitar, violin. They are vibrations in metal wires to produce sound. The frequency of sound is varied by varying the length of the vibrating wire. Windstrument, flute, shehnai, etc. are windstrument. They use vibration in air column to produce sound. C is the percussion instrument. Drum, tabla, mridangam, etc. are percussion instrument. They have a stretched membrane whose vibration produces sound. Loudness is increased by striking the skin harder. The pitch is increased by stretching the skin more. So this is fifth answer. Fifth answer we have done. I have forgot to tell you the question number 4. So let us come to question number 4. How is sound produced in our throat? Humans produces sound in the larynx due to vibration in the vocal cords. Vocal cords are folds of tissues with a slit-like opening between them. When we speak, air passes through the opening and the vocal cords vibrate to produce sound. Okay, then let us see the 6th question. What do you mean by noise pollution? What are the main causes of noise pollution? 6th answer. Irregular vibration produces noise. Too much noise in our surrounding is harmful to us and is referred to as noise pollution. Traffic on the road, machine in factories, mixers and grinders, vacuum cleaners, air coolers, etc. causes noise pollution. In fact, even loud music causes noise pollution. 2 main reasons for noise pollution are road traffic, noise from industries. Okay, now let us see the answer number 7. Question number 7 is, list 4 ill effects that noise pollution has on us. Noise can affect human health and well-being in a number of ways. Exposure to sudden high noise level can cause permanent hearing loss. Second, prolonged exposure to noise with a volume more than 70 decibels can cause gradual hearing loss. Third is high noise level can also lead to nervous tension and increase of blood pressure. Fourth is people experiencing high noise level experience sleep deprivation and increased number of headaches. Okay, now let us come to question number 8. List 3 methods of controlling noise pollution. 3 methods of controlling noise pollution are planning land use to reduce noise. For example, making free-lined buffer zones between residential colonies and roads with heavy traffic. Now the next 2 points of it are reducing noise emission by developing low noise products, for example, better silencers for automobiles. Third is measures such as screen and enclosures around machinery to obstruct the path of noise. This will help people working in and living near factories. Now come to the E section, long answer question. Explain what you mean by quality of sound. What is it determined by? First answer, E part. If the vibrating strings of sitar and guitar are adjusted to give the same pitch and loudness, we can still distinguish their sound from one another. This is due to another characteristics of sound known as quality. It is due to the fact that the most vibrating object simultaneously generates sound of other frequencies. The quality of sound is determined by frequencies present in it and their relative loudness. Come to question number 2. Explain how sound produced by vibrating object reaches your ears. What happens after it enters the ears? A vibrating object causes air molecules to vibrate. When these vibrations reach our ear, they are collected by the pinna and funneled into the ear tube. This then strikes the eardrum, which starts vibrating with the same frequency. This causes the delicate bones of the middle ear to vibrate. This stimulates tiny hairs in the hearing organ, which in turn send a signal to the auditory nerves of our nervous system. The auditory nerves take the signal to the brain and we can then hear the sound. Come to question number 3. Describe an experiment to show that sound can travel through liquids. Now for this you have to do the activity which is given in your book itself. In the book itself, on the page number that sound travels through the water liquid, that page number 172, activity 9. Okay, this is page number 172 and activity is number 9. Chali, let's come to the 4th question. Describe an experiment to show that sound cannot travel through vacuum. Experiment to show that sound cannot travel through vacuum. Now for this also, the answer is given here, but you can look this answer in the book on page number, because activity is asked on page number 171, activity 13.8. Page number 171, activity 13.8. Okay, activity 13.8. It is not activity 13.8, sorry. It is activity 6. It is activity number 6. 13.8 is the experiment. Hope you got all the answers, students. Right? So let us finish this.